seed versus the 6th seed. It's the Florida Gators against the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. The Florida head coach told me before the game he has warned his players about this environment, and he was correct. They've been practicing with crowd noise all week long, and that's a good thing, guys, because it is so loud down here, it's hard to even hear players talk to each other. You can see the quarterback, the players really leaning in, getting ready to take the field. They are going to have to be on point, communicate at a high level, because this home crowd is making it tough for the away team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Running out of time in the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Pump over the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up 1st and goal after the big gain.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Gators will line up to boot it away. And he comes for his second punt of the game. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
The Yellow Jackets will try to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Yellow Jackets looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
That's a good conversion there, and you keep yourself on the field and now have an opportunity to find some rhythm here on this series. But again, good tough running in there to get the first.
The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Georgia Tech with the lead here, Joe. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here's that defense shifting again. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Here's the second down play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. Let's see if they trot out the field goal team. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. In the backfield, it's Barber. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That's their first. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Crucial third down play right here. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side.
Booster. Flat. Hydro. Return. Level. Go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Georgia Tech. There was no catching him that time. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Ball handed off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Here we go. Ready. Black 14.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage, watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Ball. And he shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here we are seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
They'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. A positive start for this freshman, Joe, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, and he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
And the Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the ground. Can he get there? And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. The Yellow Jackets decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout here. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the Gators will spend their 1st timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, if they have any hope in the second half, that score was vital to cut it to a 2-possession game. They're kicking it away to start the 3rd quarter, so this defense has got to figure things out and get a stop right away. If they can go 3 and out, get their offense right back on the field, then they've got the chance to cut it to 1 possession.
Automatic on the PAT. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. To throw, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch, Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Open field ahead. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They continue to feed the hot hand, and if there's anything, Joel, that can amp up this crowd even more for this playoff game, it's to get this running back going, churning out yards on the ground.
Chris, I love it. It's such a smart fan base. They know exactly what this team needs to do to have success, and that is pound the football on the ground and use their special player in the backfield to do it. So when they see success, in particular early in the game, they get all ramped up.
Play makes it 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Wyola. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up 4th. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. A turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
What a massive stop by this defense. This game could have spiraled out of control right there. If they can come back and create some momentum in the second half, we're going to point back to this stop right here. This is the catalyst if they come back.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Timeout taken by Florida, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man steps out at the 28. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Guayola. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. This time, a completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Finds his man. It's Marsh. Breaking free on the right. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They stop him again for no gain. Now it's 4th down. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. A running play called on 4th down. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pressure is coming. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Now they run a draw play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this defense seems to be prepared for everything. They don't blitz here. Looks like they're trying to defend the pass, but the defensive line is doing such a good job of getting off of blocks, and they're able to stop this draw attempt for no gain.
Second down after that previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pulls it in. It's Young.
In order to be a good passing team, throwing the ball short, it has to be on time and accurate. This is late. It's too far outside. And he's got a toe tap just to get a catch. At this point, it's just good for the wide receiver that he's able to get a catch on the board.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. His sure hands. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. We sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or we get aggressive. I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
You have to protect the football as a quarterback. This is not going well. Pick on the last drive. Comes out on this series. The ball is right back in harm's way. He's got an obligation to his team to not put the ball in harm's way. This has got to change immediately.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Gators pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw complete to the tight end. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch. I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Montgomery. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Georgia Tech with the lead here, Joe. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here we go on 4th down. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Bushman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now.
Ready, go!
Can he get there on the ground? And he's stuffed. Again, no room to run. This defense playing well.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
Here we go. Ready, go, go!
Offense will keep it on the ground here. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Powell. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Linebacker shifting around now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Timeout taken by Florida, their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the 1 more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
And it's a kneel down.